I said I would wait until Thanksgiving this year, and here we are. It's November 1st, aka the first day of Christmas, and it's time to pack up the pumpkins and turn this house into a cozy, magical winter wonderland. Except this year with a few twists and tweaks to make it baby friendly. Before we get started, we have quite the mess behind me that we need to clean up, and so in the words of our favorite nanny and famous Mary Poppins, spit spot, much better. One of my favorite things to do on the day we decorate for Christmas is start off with a little holiday treat. And so today I'm gonna make some Peppermint Brownie Blossoms. This is kind of a cross between a brownie cookie and a peanut butter blossom. They're so yummy and so festive, and they come together really quickly. I'm just gonna melt some chocolate chips with a little bit of butter in the microwave. And I'm gonna do this in 30-second increments so it doesn't burn. This took me about a minute and a half. Once it gets all melted together, just give it a quick stir and then let it cool for a few minutes. Now in a large bowl, we're gonna mix together some sugar, 2 eggs, and a teaspoon of vanilla. You can either use a whisk or a little hand mixer. You wanna mix all this together till it's pale and fluffy. Just about 30 seconds. Then we're gonna add our chocolate and butter mixture and stir it till it's just combined. And we're gonna do the rest with our hands. So done with our mixer. Now you technically don't have to use a sifter for this part, but I feel like it does help with the overall texture. So we're gonna sift in some all-purpose flour, some cocoa powder, and baking powder. And finally some salt. Now with the spatula, just fold all that together. You don't want to mix it too much, just get all that flour mixed in. Now for an extra fudgy chocolatey burst, you can add some more chocolate chips, but I'm gonna take this Candy Cane dark chocolate truffle bar and I'm gonna chop this up and add in chocolate chunks. While these are still hot, you're gonna take these little peppermint Dove chocolates, or really any kind of chocolate. These Ghirardelli peppermint barks work great. Old caramel snowmen are perfect. Really any peppermint candy will work. And then just like a peanut butter blossom, you're gonna stick it right down in the center. Okay, now we can begin. I have never been a matching pajama set gal, but now I think I might hold the record for most matching pajama sets. And so we need to do a little pajama rotation and pull out all my Christmas jammies. One of my go-tos is Posh Peanut if you want to get a matching set with your baby. These little Christmas bear pajamas are one of my favorites. Willa has a matching pair. Another one of my favorites is In My Sundays. Look at the little Santas on them. Theirs are so buttery soft. I just got these bright red ones from Kindred Bravely. They're bamboo and they're so cozy. And then last but not least, these ultra cozy PJs. These ones are so old. They're from PJ Salvage. I don't know what this fabric is. It's like a combo between like velvet and fleece, but they are so comfortable. They're also pretty warm, so I have to save these for a colder night. I found these at a little boutique on a girls trip I did when I lived in California, and the second I felt them, I was like, you're coming home with me. So last year we had a little situation with our stockings. I have these cute little stocking holders that I got when I first bought this house. The only trouble is they don't really stay well on the mantle. And last year as we were decorating, one fell off and nearly broke Chandler's toe.
Ah!
You okay?
Oh, I think I just broke my foot. I think I just broke my toe.
Luckily his toe is okay, but I've been trying to come up with a solution, especially now that Willa is more mobile. I would hate for one of these to fall and hurt her. Last year I just attached them with some command strips, but that still doesn't feel super secure to me. So I found a mantle hook that hangs a garland and your stockings underneath that I think is gonna be our best option. I ordered them off Amazon last night, but they won't be here for a couple more days. So I won't be able to put them up now, but I think that's gonna be a really good solution. And until then, I'll just place this here. Snowman cookie jar right here, but ever since I got my green KitchenAid, I feel like he doesn't go anymore. We might need to find a new spot for him, but I don't want to get rid of him because this was my first Christmas present from Chandler when we were dating. So he's really special. I just feel like his colors don't really go with the vibe we have in the kitchen right now. This year we're gonna have to be a little bit more baby friendly with our decorating because Willa is on the move, and so I don't think I'm gonna hang all of the ornaments that we usually do on this tree, especially low hanging ones, because she will absolutely rip them off. One of the things I think I'm gonna do differently this year is add a few pops of red. When I first decorated this house for Christmas, I stuck with kind of like a woodland themed down here, and if you've seen any of my other past Christmas vlogs, you know this tree was like all the cute little woodsy creatures, and it was all like browns and whites, and I loved that for a season, but I found myself more drawn to like the nostalgic Christmas. You too, Willa. Growing up, we always did red tinsel on our Christmas tree and had white and red lights. And so this year, I'm gonna try to add in a little bit more red. I got these red velvet pre-tied bows off of Amazon, and they just have little twisty ties on the back. And I thought those would be perfect just to kind of add in on this tree. I'm also not gonna put our second tree upstairs. If you remember from my past vlogs, we had a flocked tree upstairs that I had like all of our nostalgic family ornaments and then a bunch of red balls. But I don't wanna put that tree up this year because I know that if she even touches it, it's just gonna make a mess. So we might even have to wait a couple years before we put that one back up. But I'm excited because that tree had a red tree skirt. And so I might even use that one down here this year. I usually use this white one, and I'm not sure yet. I need to see what it looks like all together. I might end up keeping the white skirt, but we have this in case that helps tie everything together. You ready to decorate the tree? Okay, before I let you go, I want to show you how to make homemade peppermint syrup so that you can make your very own peppermint mochas at home. I love peppermint mochas, but I feel like all of the ones I get out now are way too sweet. And I also haven't been able to find a peppermint syrup that works for at-home lattes. And so luckily, it's really easy to make at home. In a saucepan, get 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of water over medium heat. And we're just gonna heat this up until all the sugar dissolves. After about a minute or so, take it off the heat, and then we're gonna stir in 1/2 teaspoon of peppermint extract. Guys, and that's literally it. Thank you below and let me know, is your tree up yet? I need to know where my people are. And if not, when do you normally decorate? I'm so excited for the holiday season and everything we have in store. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next week. Bye.